A former investigator in the infamous Casey Anthony case is revealing disturbing details surrounding the unsolved disappearance and death of 2-year-old Caylee Anthony in 2008. While Casey was previously charged with her daughter's murder, she was later acquitted after the jury couldn't find her guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. To this day, retired crime scene investigator Gerardo Bloise has stayed certain Casey was responsible for the death of her daughter, whose remains were discovered with duct tape over the jaw of her skull in a wooded area near the disgraced mom's home months after Caylee was reported missing by her grandmother, Cindy. "There is something wrong," Cindy informed a 911 operator in July 2008 for a news publication. "I found my daughter's car today and it smells like there's been a dead body in the D car." It wasn't until then that Bloise was put in charge of analyzing the vehicle and later assigned to identifying Caylee's remains once they were found in December of that same year. "The only thing we knew at this time was that Caylee was missing," Bloise recently told a news outlet of the moment Cindy discovered Casey's car. "I put the vehicle in the garage, and when I opened the driver's door, man, that blast hit me, and I immediately recognized the smell. I've been dealing with decomposing bodies for years," he explained of the gruesome odor. "When I opened the passenger's door, that smell hit me again. But it was even worse when I opened the trunk. That's when I knew there was a body inside this car at one time, and it had been in the trunk," he claimed. "I relayed the information to detectives and continued to examine the car for the next 3 months. Further testing of the inside of Casey's trunk revealed positive results for a high concentration of chloroform, only further fueling Bloise's theory that the mom of one mistakenly gave Caylee a deadly dose of the organic compound before disposing of her body in a panic. In my opinion, based on what we found inside the car, what investigators found on Casey's computer, it's common sense that Casey was behind this," Bloise claimed. He continued, "I believe she tried to make Caylee go to sleep because she wanted to spend more time with her boyfriend, and so she could lead a young party lifestyle, so she found out how to make chloroform. According to the research I did at the time, chloroform is sweet. I believe she likely mixed it with water or orange juice and gave it to her to sleep, probably enough to ensure she didn't wake up the next day," Bloise added. "But what I believe happened is that she gave it to her but didn't know how much the dose was and it was too much. I believe Caylee was killed by an accidental overdose of chloroform. Then, in my opinion, she created all these lies to make sure she got off," he reiterated. The U.S. Sun spoke to Bloise about his findings and theories surrounding Caylee's 2008 death.